Hello there! Today, I would like to invite you to come along with my friends and me as we enter the gates of the Georgia Renaissance Festival and take a journey backwards in time. And what better way to start a time warp than with a jump to the left?
It's just a jump to the left. Put your hands on your hips.
We have now time warped our way into a magical land because we are now on the other side of the gate inside the Ren Fair. Before we continue on our journey, let's pick up one of these. On one side is a map of the kingdom that we are in, which is apparently called Newcastle, and on the other side is an event schedule with the time and location of a variety of events that will be offered throughout the day. The main event that we don't want to miss is the joust. I promise we will make it to the joust later, but there are other things to do first. Like this. The first thing I did when I got to the Ren Fair was go see this African drum show. Let's check it out. There are all sorts of performances at the Ren Fair. There are some people who have very specific sets of skills and talents, and they perform specialty acts. These two ladies who dance with swords are a great example. That was pretty amusing, but there are other things to do besides just watching performances. We could even go on some rides. The fair offers a few carnival-style rides, and it even offers a camel ride. This is me riding a camel. Hi! If you like animals, there are actually a lot of animals that you can interact with here. This little house is a place that you can go inside and pet birds, like parrots and geese.
Hi, Dusty, come here. Oh, you're beautiful. Hello.
Hi, Dusty.
Hi.
This is my friend Gwendolyn petting a goose. Gwendolyn's name just happens to fit in perfect in this era, but I want to make an animal friend too, so let's go visit the reptile house and see what they have there.
Give it a kiss.
I don't know if it'll like that. It might like me. It might give it a kiss.
This little guy is called a Chinese water dragon. You can't have a Renaissance fair without dragons. Dragons may be from fairy tales, but unlike frogs, they don't turn into princes after you kiss them.
What's his name?
His name is Froakie. He's gonna jump on your arm. Froakie. Like the Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
I think Froakie and I get along just fine, but he's not the only reptile friend that I would like to make. This is Isabu, and her handler kept trying to convince me that she was only wrapping around my neck to try and get warm, but I'm not entirely sure that she doesn't want to kill me.
She's a vulture.
She won't kill you, but you're warmer than she is, so she'll just wrap around to get warm.
Is that a snake in your butt? Or are you happy to see? Yep, I see her. She's coming up your neck. Right in the cleavage.
That people have faces. They don't know that if you have a face.
Don't show me, sweetie.
Since Isabu didn't strangle and eat me, let's continue on and keep exploring. As we continue our journey exploring the grounds of Newcastle, I'm sure you'll notice a lot of people walking around in costumes. Some of these people are paid actors who will interact with you in character.
You can see I'm a human.
Others are regular attendees who just wore their own costumes, like my friends and me who wore our own Renaissance garb and posed with this garbage can. Garbage can. There's a pun in there somewhere. Some attendees will even dress up as specific characters. The Ren Fair does offer a few themed event weekends, and it does offer a cosplay weekend where it encourages its patrons to dress up like characters from fantasy series, like this medieval Wonder Woman and Green Lantern that you see here. Do you want to buy a costume? There are plenty for sale here. There are even experts that can teach you the proper way to wear the clothing.
Are you ready?
All right, yeah.
Okay. Start from the bottom. You're going to come in out this side. Pull forward. And match these. You're going to cross over and basically just in and out to make exits. And there you go.
If wearing a full costume isn't your thing, but you still want to get in on some Ren Fair swag, there are also vendors that just sell accessories like flower crowns and unique jewelry.
I never had this kind of jewelry before.
You can also buy giant elf ears like the ones you see on my friend Christy here. She also got that bow she's carrying from here. Archery is something else the fair has to offer. This expert is showing us how to hold the bow, how to aim, and how to shoot. By the way, is all this activity making you hungry yet? The fair is known for giant turkey legs, but there is a whole food court where you can get all sorts of fun foods and drinks. They even sell alcohol like beer and mead. And there are plenty of picnic tables and rest areas where you can eat, drink, and be merry. Now that we've eaten, seen some performances, ridden some rides, made some animal friends, looked at some costumes, went shopping, and even did some archery, we are headed towards our final destination. You guessed it, we are headed for the joust. Get ready for a show performed by equestrians, stuntsmen, and actors. We're here a little bit early, so there's pre-show actors who will interact with us.
I like to torture people.
Can we get a little noodle action there though?
How about this?
And now for the main attraction.
Sir Keegan O'Connor, the Galway King! My people, I may not be of noble birth, I may not hold lands, hold fancy titles, or have chests of gold. But know this, I take what is mine, and I swear to you by the end of this day, I will be the King's new champion.
In order to become the King's new champion, Keegan and his opponents will have to prove themselves through a series of sword fighting, stunts, jousting, and obstacle races. The audience clearly loves Keegan.
What is the meaning of this? It's quite clear, Prince. My brother and I are here for a very simple reason. To finish what we started when we murdered Sir Richard.
Plot twist! I don't want to spoil the ending, and I don't know if the plot changes every year, so if you want to find out who the King's new champion is, you'll need to see the show live and in person. I'm sure you'll be entertained. Sadly, it is now time to cross the threshold back into modern times, so we must journey towards the exit. If you would like to come with my friends and me on our next journey, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I plan to make more vlogs like this in the future. And if you saw yourself or someone you know in the video, leave a comment and let me know. And I'd just like to say thank you for coming with us to the Georgia Renaissance Fair. Until we meet again, fare thee well.